They're gonna feel pretty stupid when they find out.
Find out what?
They're screwing with the wrong people.
Hello, this is Daniel Mart, and today I'm going to be doing another Walking Dead discussion topic, or sort of. This is actually going to be more of some Walking Dead casting news that has recently been said and released. So yeah, I'm going to leave a link down below for those who want to check it out. And basically, the casting news is that Seth Gilliam has been added to the roster for season 5 of The Walking Dead. Seth Gilliam, for those who don't know much about him, he was on The Wire a couple years back when that show was still going on strong. Pretty sure it ended at the moment. Yeah, he was in The Wire. He was also in NCIS Miami or something like that, CIS Miami, and a bunch of other shows. He's been working since the early to mid 1990s. So he does have a history on him. So yeah, Seth Gilliam. Many people speculate that he's like looking at him, seeing how he's gonna be, just his overall background and looking at how he basically looks and all this good thing. Many people have speculated that he's gonna end up playing Father Gabriel. Now, for those who don't know who Father Gabriel is in the comics, he's this father, like a priest in a church, who basically, when the apocalypse happened, he locked himself in this church, and when people from his church, the community, came in, he just shunned them. He let them out, and they basically all got eaten by walkers. He survived in the church for about a year under mysterious circumstances. He says that he was there. After all the food ran out, he left. In the church, he just had a Bible with him. When he was introduced, he only had a Bible. So yeah, I say under mysterious circumstances because a church isn't known to carry any food, a lot of food, if at all, any food. I mean, when you think about it, granted they do have money, but it's a zombie apocalypse. So I don't think he'd be able to actually get food or any actual suitable water to drink. So he did survive under some mysterious circumstances, if I do say so myself. So yeah, now his character on The Walking Dead has yet to actually be confirmed. They're using a fake name, which is normal for these kind of situations. And at the moment, he's gonna be called Michael Todd, which is a really fake name when you think about it. Michael Todd. It's just really common names. It's like saying John Doe or Steve Smith or something like that. It's one of those common names that you just know it's fake. So, but at the moment, he's gonna be called Michael Todd until further notice. Yeah. Now his personality, how they describe him, he's supposed to be like one of those friendly, punkish characters. Having like a punkish persona, but at the same time having a really dark secret behind him, that may affect the course of the season and his character development and all that good stuff. Now, how I feel about that, I mean, the characters should have character development, as with all shows. Not all shows, I mean, as with most characters, better said. It's unknown exactly how many episodes he'll be, whether, if he's only going to be on one episode or a full season or 2 seasons or whatever the case may be. It's unknown how long he'll be on the show, but he does come from The Wire, and we've had, at least from my knowledge, I think that I'm pretty sure he's the third actor we've had from The Wire, go on The Walking Dead, and the other two have been there for a considerably long amount of time. The other two are the actor who plays Bob Stuckey, Lawrence Gillard Jr. and the actor for Tyrese, Chad Coleman. They're both from The Wire. So and now we're getting a third one. So knowing how long they've each been in. Tyrese has been in the show for at least a season and a half. Bob has been in the series for at least one season. So he's at least gonna survive at least one season, in my opinion. Looking at how we've treated most Wire actors coming to Walking Dead. Um, so yeah, most people have speculated he may be Father Gabriel, as I said before. Now he does have some similar characteristics as to Father Gabriel. I mean, maybe if he because he usually has his hair either bald or very short. He's not really a spitting image of Father Gabriel either, but I think if he grew up his hair a bit, just a bit, and maybe shaved, well, my actually no, what? Well, I guess in the zombie apocalypse, I don't think under his circumstances he'd actually have time to shave. So, but at least if he grew out his hair a bit, to have some kind of perm or a small afro, I think he'd look a bit more closer to Father Gabriel. I mean, I would think he could shave, but granted the situations, I don't think he'd actually have time to shave or however that goes. It is a zombie apocalypse, so yeah. So I don't think he'd actually have time to shave, but besides the point, grow out his hair a bit, have a small afro. I think he'd look pretty close to how Father Gabriel looks like. Um, Again, he's supposed to be kind of this friendly, punkish type of character, but also has a dark secret. And I already said the dark secret with Father Gabriel, staying inside the church, letting all the other churchgoers die outside, being eaten, and surviving under mysterious circumstances. Because I'm pretty sure he wouldn't have that much food on him. Now, looking at what the TV show is, in correlation with where the comic is, and right around the time where Father Gabriel will be introduced, it is. I would say it is pretty close to around that time. That Father Gabriel may be introduced. So yeah, I mean, is it confirmed that he is Father Gabriel? No. Michael Todd, the fake name, could actually be a real name for his character, but who knows? He could actually be playing Michael Todd, but I really don't think so. In my opinion, he's playing Father Gabriel. He's not a spitting image, but he looks the part to an extent. Maybe grow out his hair a bit. Also he is a bit more bulkier, I'd have to say, than Father Gabriel. He is a bit more bulkier, bigger, I think broader. When it comes to like chest size, maybe I can't really tell on his height, but when it comes to like how wide he is, he is a bit more wider than Father Gabriel. So he is a bit more bulkier, a bit more broad, I guess you'd have to say. So he's not a spitting image, but he does look the part to an extent, which I do like. Not every character has to be a spitting image of the character from the comics. For example, you have David Morrissey, who played the governor, who looked nothing like the governor from the comic books. In the TV show, he looked like an American, like an American person, while in the comics he was like a Mexican. Actually, no. In the novels, I think they actually did say he was of Mexican descendants. But besides the point, he doesn't have to be a spitting image of Father Gabriel, but to an extent he does look the part, and he does look okay. And the fact that he does come from The Wire, is also a bit of a saving grace. Because he is a great actor. It does seem like he is a good actor, and the other two actors we've had from The Wire, Chad Coleman, who plays Tyrese, and Lawrence Gillard Jr., who plays Bob Stuckey, they do good in their parts. So it is good, and the fact that he's also been acting since like the early to mid 1990s is also good. So he does have some experience on him. So yeah, that's my thoughts on So yeah, that is my thoughts on Seth Gilliam possibly playing Father Gabriel and being overall hired for The Walking Dead. But yeah, I mean, that's basically my thoughts. So yeah, that's my thoughts. So that's basically it for this video. Remember to subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Comment below on your thoughts on Seth Gilliam possibly playing Father Gabriel or playing Michael Todd or whoever he ends up playing.